I just outlined my eggs with. Again, now the muslin then is going to, as you can see, the muslin is going to absorb the wax and it'll absorb some of the color. And then you have your Easter egg shirt that you and your grandchild have made together for the holiday. If you want to go a little bit further, as you can see, I have a wall hanging for the holiday that you could hang in your kitchen or in with your holiday decorations. It was done on a whole cloth, exactly the same way that I just showed you. And then I further enhanced it by embellishing it with our beautiful metallic threads. This thread has a snap cap off of it. The snap in, just like all of the Sulky threads do. Your thread unfurls and it doesn't get tangled up, and then you can snap it back down tight again and hold it. Around here I've just stitched around the eggs, and I've done simple stipple stitching around the outside. This is a beautiful holiday wall hanging. Again, over here I have another quilt that I've done for a child. If you have a newborn, or if you have a gift that you need for a 2 or 3-year-old, this is a wonderful project. It's again a whole cloth quilt, one large piece of fabric that I put the Totally Stable or the sticky on. I cut my hearts from the sandpaper, and I cut little squares and just made like little blocks. On this one, which was really cool, I wanted to be able to enhance the fact that this was an alphabet quilt. I love to call this one my alphabet quilt. And I did that because the stabilizer was on the back. It allowed me to just make the alphabet. And I did it just plain like so, and made my alphabet and on the all-over pattern mixed with the square blocks and the hearts. Once again, it was melted away like I did before with the muslin. I made it into a whole cloth quilt, and again I used our beautiful holographic threads and our metallic threads. Any one of our threads would work really well on this project, but it was so Eastery that I chose this soft pastel look. I have a really fun thing that I discovered. Another use for our cheese graters. I have a little small sample here that I've showed you where I have this speckled look on the outside. Well, if you take your cheese grater and hold it over, you get all of these little speckles, just like so. And then you're going to cover it with a Teflon pressing sheet. Let me get some of these extras off because all that extra is going to melt. This is a technique that you want to get all the extra off, as well as you want to cover your working surface. So I'm going to cover that with a pressing sheet. I'm going to just press my iron one time, and it's going to melt all the little speckles and give me the speckle that I need to further enhance the look. And this speckle technique that I've done for you, I also have on my garden spot quilt, which you can find the instructions on our Secrets to Successful Quilting book. I also have another whole cloth quilt that I did with my snowman embroideries, and I designed the entire background with the crayon technique and then do the embroidering over it. And this was great fun. And lastly, I did the Noah's Ark quilt with my granddaughter. She and I were having such great fun doing it together, and I did the embroideries from my embroidery card on Noah's Ark. So I hope you've enjoyed the technique that I've showed you today, and come back and see us again.